Right on Cue Live. We are live, and I have a special guest here with me today. Introduce yourself, miss.
Hi, I'm Amira.
Shout out to you. Thank you for coming. And
Of course.
shout out to your manager, extraordinaire, great communication methods,
Yes.
here on time, promptly. Yes, thank you, ladies. Shout out to the queens out there. So, I have a very important topic, question at hand. I was giving you a few one gotta go question, culture, touch it beforehand. So, which is the best Friday?
That's hard as shit.
Yeah, that's how we got started. I really get you on your toes, really see where what type of person you are. Like, this it can say a lot. She said there's only certain questions you can ask. I said no, I'm fighting for this question. We're gonna get this out the way. We're gonna see how people gotta know what type of person they listen to.
I like next Friday.
That's the best one. I guess more importantly, what's the worst one? Because that's really what threw me through loop recently.
Worst?
Yeah, someone told me, what's the worst one?
I'm not gonna say what the worst one is. I like next Friday, but I also love just Friday though.
Of course.
I feel like Friday the best. It started it off.
So this is what someone told me. They said the third one is the best. And I was like, yo,
The next?
I've never even heard that opinion before. Like, I've never even, it's good. Like, Christmas
one?
music.
I like the first one.
Alright, like, it's either the first or the second. Everybody
Right.
know that. And the third one was like, oh, they ain't messed it up. We still happy with it. But he like, everybody know the third. It's the third one. Then the first and second is
No,
last.
they was just too hyped with it.
Right? Yeah. What part of the city you from?
I'm from Germantown.
Shout out to Germantown.
Shout out.
So this same person that was doing too much, right? I'm gonna see what you think about his opinion. You from Germantown. Where are the flyest niggas from?
Come on, yo.
Cause they had a take that I feel is also probably equally as ridiculous as next Friday, the next being the best Friday. So let's see where you throw somebody under the bus. I mean, get gas up the air.
I'm gonna say niggas from the P because I know somebody from the P.
My man's gonna be hyping shit. You just said that. We moving right on. Cause I know somebody from the P. Fuck out of here.
Where you from?
I'm in Germantown.
Okay, bad. Okay,
No, you
top.
fucked it up. You validated his little opinion now. Now it's over. So, music-wise, you just dropped a project recently. Is it because I know at first it wasn't on streaming sites? Did it get up there yet? I didn't check recently.
It is.
Okay,
It's
cool.
on all major platforms now.
And the name of it again, so people
Girl
can listen
Next
to it
Door.
right now.
Yes, Girl Next Door. You can listen to it on everything. iTunes, Tidal, Spotify, everything.
Cool, sounds good. So, tell me, what was the process of making this project and everything that went with it, ups and downs, good points, bad points, all that stuff?
Number one, I feel like the project is a great representation of my growth. Last year was just like a non-stop workaholic type of year. I felt like it was a year where I had to prove myself, like I had something to prove to myself. I always loved to sing, so this was me saying, okay, if we're gonna take it serious, we're gonna do it 1,000%. It was nights we was in the studio till 6 a.m.
It's the podcast show. You do what you want.
Real late nights, early mornings type of thing. But the EP, I think, is just a great representation of where I am and what I went through to get there.
Favorite track, and don't give me it's like a child. And cause if you got more than 2 kids, you got a favorite. So, what's your favorite child?
My favorite
track
on my EP.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Who Loves Who.
Okay. Let's say something.
Yeah. Who Loves Who, because I feel like it's so relatable for, of course, women, but men too. And I like that. It's versatile like that. I do have a bonus track that I'm going to release soon. It's called Last Summer, and that's my favorite too.
Okay. Yeah. Would you say, because I find that interesting when artists drop projects, their favorite doesn't always end up being the consensus favorite. So is that matching? A lot of people are gravitating towards that song, or
it's
is it
crazy though? Cause
Okay.
that's everybody's favorite, and I didn't know that was gonna be everybody's favorite, but it just so happened that it is.
Cool.
Yeah.
As And so was that song? So let's talk about that song specifically.
Okay.
Was that like maybe like what made that song your favorite? Was it like the process of making it, the thought behind it when you wrote it, like anything memorable?
I would say just what it stands for. Like it's about, you know, someone being a girl being in love with a guy, or vice versa, and really just realizing that it just don't work, but you still love that person and you want it to work. And I feel like that's just so relatable. Everybody been through that. Everybody. So just it being so relatable.
Are you a lovey-dovey type person?
Sometimes.
Only sometimes.
Yeah. Not all the time. Sometimes I like to be by my fucking self.
Oh, all right, damn. All right, good. Nigga, fuck off me. Damn. All right, cool.
Not just really value my alone time sometimes, you know?
Are you only child?
No.
Oh, yeah. I'm only child, so I definitely had that effect where I was like, I'm totally fine by myself.
Right.
And like, it definitely, you know, that type of reaction gets mixed feelings from women. I was like, oh, you're being cold. I was like, no, it's okay to be by yourself.
Right.
And nothing's wrong with that. Nothing weird.
Sit in your own thoughts sometimes.
Yeah.
Get your head right. Yeah, it's important.
Definitely. Are you more like, speaking like, you know, connection, lovey-dovey, what type shit, are you more likely the person to pick the movie or let it be picked?
I like to pick the movies.
Okay.
I don't like everything, but I will watch something that the other person want to watch, though.
Gotta sacrifice sometimes.
Yeah, I'll sacrifice sometimes.
I respect it. Yeah, my girl, she has trash taste. Trash taste. Shit, she be picking. I be like, great, like, my taste is good. Everything I ever pick, she be like, oh, that ended up being good. Oh, what was this docu-series? Shit like that. But yeah, I'm fired with it.
Right.
When she picking something, yeah, you go in that room, watch that shit over there. I'm cool, but, you know, yeah, I don't need to see that shit. So someone told me, they said a big problem for a lot of men is they talk a big game, they just don't be coming through. Like, a lot of men don't be dependable and shit like that. Have you ever done anything like that? Do you feel that's a common thing with maybe even young men, or just being dependable, just like, you know, stick by your word? I hear a lot of girls say, the best thing a nigga can do for me is do what he say he gonna do. And you're like, oh, that's cute.
Well, I find that, like, because I'm young, with young men, I think that you can say that. However, we're all still trying to get to know ourselves. So it's like, how do I expect him to be all there for me and do this and do that? And we both still trying to, like, understand who the fuck we are. You know what I'm saying? I think that sometimes we need to talk on a people level, a human level, and not boy-girl. I feel like that's when it get weird.
Interesting. I stand an understanding queen that, you know, looks things from other side, versatile, like I said, the music is okay. Cool.
But that's what it's about, though. It's about understanding.
For sure.
You're not going to always agree with me. I'm not going to always agree with you. So.
You more likely to be to listen or to have issues listening?
Before it was to have issues, now it's to listen.
Okay.
I feel like I've been learning that with, like, everything that I've been doing, though, as far as music, my relationship with my mom, my sister, my friends, just really searching for understanding opposed to I'm right. Because it's always something that I could learn. So
definitely. Some people say about me, but I really do be right, though. Like Jada, most of the times, like, I really don't be wrong. So it's like, it's not my fault that I just be like, nobody will be trying to hear it, though. Give me, like, I used to ask people this a lot, like, you know, artists more so. Give me, like, your Mount Rushmore of, like, influence and sound. So not just, like, your favorite people you feel like, oh, no, like, like, those are the people that, like, I draw, like, the most inspiration and influence from and shit like that.
Aaliyah, hands down. Shout out to her. It's her birthday.
What is it? Okay,
yes.
cool, okay.
So Aaliyah for sure. Just everything. Her style, the way that she sang, the way that she carried herself.
Okay. Which album is your favorite? Get ready, 'cause that's coming every time when you name someone. Get ready. Come on, 3 more artists after this.
That's too hard. All of them. I can't pick. All
right, favorite song. That's even harder.
That is even harder. I can't do that.
You know which album you listen to more.
I really listen to, like, her whole catalog, so it's just tough.
So you're a real fan. You got, like, the old CDs you put on your phone.
Like, amazing.
I respect it. I see people complain, like, ain't no streaming sites. I'm like, y'all's real fans.
Go the fuck on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, it's not tough.
I know, but it's on YouTube. Y'all really just being lazy.
Yes, right. Like,
Give me 3 more.
My mom. If you ain't know, that's my mom.
No.
I got singing from her. She sings, and I do come from a musically talented family. But I grew up watching my mom sing, and I still love her.
By the way, she said Jodeci's better than Drew Hill. You know, let that be out there. Whoever's listening, you decide whose side of the fence you on. Yeah, look, continue.
I still listen to her songs to this day and be like, this shit hot, and she be trying to play it like it's not, but it is though. So definitely my mom. Dang, it's so many people that influence me though.
Yeah, give me 2 more.
2 more or 1 more, because I
good.
thought you said 3.
3 more after.
Okay.
Yeah.
I fuck with Beyonce heavy.
No, I was waiting for it now.
Yeah, but more so because of her work ethic.
Of course.
Like, just from what I can see, she's super humble, even though she's Beyonce.
You like the clothes that just got announced?
Yeah, I fuck with it heavy. I think it's
I actually
different.
like it too. I like seeing some
it's
girls wearing
different.
pieces. Yeah.
Like, I love her work ethic and just how hard she worked. She said something in her last documentary. She was like, she be dead tired, but when it's everybody around her, she act like she not tired because they better not, act tired, like get the work done. So like just her for her work ethic is just everything.
Yeah, Let the Homecoming.
Yeah,
that was a great documentary. Yeah,
amazing.
That shit was even from the concert footage to how transparent she was, what she was going through. They built it. Yeah, that was definitely great.
Right.
Favorite Beyonce album.
Come on.
I don't want to hear it.
I'm going to say my favorite Beyonce album is the first one.
Okay. I hear that a lot, actually.
Because, it was her come-out party. Like, I think it was so monumental. Of course, I love Lemonade because she was so transparent, honest, and we don't get to really see that from her. But the first one was like a come-out. Here I am. This is what you getting.
When Lemonade dropped, that was like that was a crazy night. Yeah. Seeing women on the timeline, like live listening. Ho really did this. Don't hurt yourself. And sorry. Oh wait, sandcastles. Oh, that's a better story. Okay, cool. That shit was crazy. Yeah, the world about to crack in half. Yeah,
it shook the world.
I'm a 4 guy.
Okay, I love 4 too.
Yeah, if I care come on in here, it might get real. I start get my bag. 1 more.
I'm gonna say Teddy Pendergrass, Philly native.
Talk heavy.
My mom used to tour with him, and I did get to meet him.
Queen.
His music.
I used to tour with Teddy P. Ain't no big deal.
And just from back in the day, they used to just sing. It wasn't no let me do that part over. We gonna just punch in. No, it was
whole track.
Yes, I just think that's amazing, classic.
I'm not gonna lie. Teddy, he just wasn't I knew the songs. Point is, I saw his recent documentary. I don't know what channel it was. I just saw it somewhere or whatever. And I was like, wow, I know a lot of Teddy P songs. Right. He just wasn't a person I was automatically connected to. That's one of my favorite oldie artists. I love, Luther's one of my favorite oldie people. But I watched it, I was like, God damn, this thing got mad hits that I knew. I just didn't recognize that was him doing that shit. Right. I didn't know about the whole Melvin and the Blue Notes. Right? I didn't know about that whole history. That was him. So that was actually a really good documentary. If you ever listen, go watch that shit. How about this? So let's say, you got this South Philly nigga can't talk, right? You talk this one. So let's say y'all laying up at night. Let's say it's midnight. He get a text from a girl. Is that an automatic issue?
Depending on what girl it is.
Okay. Let's just say it's a girl you know of and she's a female friend.
Well, if she a friend, she a friend.
Right. So it's
cool? Yeah, I'm not pissed. It depends on what she texting too, though.
Right.
I gotta
of course.
See. But if I know she a friend and I say I'm with you, then I must trust you. I'm not going.
I've had this conversation before, and some people feel no, when you in a situation or a relationship, there's just certain cutoff hours to be respectful and da. And I was like, to me, it's all about how a person moves. If you get a text, even if it's 4 p.m. or at midnight, you hop out the bed and go run to the bathroom, shit like that, or you gotta text
all like this, then it's an issue.
Right, but if you just chilling, I don't really see this.
If I say, "Would she just text you?" and you just show, all right.
Right.
I'm not tripping.
I agree. So do you think you move that way? Well, because some people, they say, even if I wouldn't be mad, at least the way I move, like, nobody can text me. My phone, like, no one can text me at certain hours. You think you be the same way if someone texts you?
Like, you saying would I be the same way?
Yeah, if a guy texts you.
At 12 in the morning?
Or you might be like, nigga, what the fuck you think? Nigga, you know what time this is? Fuck out of here.
Yeah, because I just think that's period, though. Like, even with
Okay.
everybody, like, not unless you my mom or my father or something. Why are you calling me so late? Not unless it's an emergency. Because I value my sleep time, too.
Gotcha.
So, for those reasons, but I'm near any hour you need me if I care about you.
Okay. Cool. If you gave an organ to someone that was your king at the time, everything was going great, whatever. He needed a liver, shit got real. No, not liver, I'm sorry, kidney. Shit got real. Then y'all happen to break up. Would you? Wait, like, is that like? Would you be mad? Like, that's an issue now.
No, because you needed that shit to live. But, like, damn, I can't get my kidney back.
So you cool? You gonna take the L?
I'm gonna just take the L. It is what it is, man.
Understanding queen, like. Yeah, a lot of people, men included, I'm not gonna say it's a girl thing, but they be, nah, we together forever. Like, your ass ain't going nowhere. You give me that shit back. Like,
Things happen, though.
I agree. Even if I gave it up, granted, if like she did some grimy shit, I'd be sick. Like, I'd be like, fucking dirty.
I gave you one of my fucking kidneys.
Yeah. I'd be sick, but I ain't gonna be like, if whatever happens in a relationship, it happened there, and it's over after that. It's cool. Like, I don't really be having like that type of remorse, like regret type thing. Some people say, "Oh, damn, I gave that person that." Like, damn, like.
Right.
But it was then when you gave it to them.
Right.
Do you leave and give things back?
Do I believe in giving things back?
Yeah, to someone after it's over.
It depends on what it is. Like, if we engage, I'm not giving them. I'm keeping that shit.
What if you did wrong though? Still no? Come on, don't understand it. Come on.
I don't know. Am I giving that ring back?
You gotta think about that. No, yeah. You gotta hold that L. Like, I can see it. Am I giving it back?
I don't know.
Woman, just trash. So someone told me this recently. They said, "Are you familiar with nigger fishing?"
No, what is that?
Okay, nigger fishing apparently is when white women, or I guess just non-black, let's just say white women do shit to themselves to make them look like black women. And it was this whole thing. And at first I saw like the thread, I was like, I mean, Then I saw like a few, I was like, whoa, this shit is, of course they were showing like the before pictures of it, and I was like, wow, like that's kind of weird. And at first I was still like, I think that says more about them being fucking crazy and insecure than like y'all to be outraged by it. But I talked to more and more black women about it. They said, no, it's a fucking issue. And someone had a good quote. They said they want to know black women's rhythm without dealing with the blues. No, that's actually an interesting quote, whatever. And he's like, it's different if you're appropriating a hairstyle or music, but now you're appropriating like us. Like, you trying to get the skin makeup. I don't fucking know what it is. And they use Kim as an example. Well, she did some certain photos. She looked brown skin, apparently. What do you think about that in general? Like, that's something you never heard of it, apparently. But just the whole.
I didn't hear a name, but I've heard of definitely that happening. Sometimes I look at shit and be like, I look at it weird. I feel like people should be free to do whatever they want to do. It's their body, is what they want to do. I think it's about intention. Like, why are you doing it? Like, are you insecure?
Definitely.
Is it just something that you love? You just love brown skin, or I don't know. I think it's a really touchy subject. I feel like sometimes I look at shit and be like, I don't like it, and then other times I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay. Yeah, and it was because it's another thing I've been trying to work on myself, for like checking my privilege in certain regards, like, as a straight man, as a man in general. So, and at least in this regard, as a man, like, this is something I don't really understand or can grasp, because it's not something that men deal with. Like, Zach isn't over here trying to look like me and shit. Like, and I don't know how I'll feel if, white man like that start trying to look like me.
Well, did you just see what they posted on the Shade Room? It was a white guy, and he cut his hair to look like your hair. and he got a beard that look like your beard,
Mm-hmm.
and he's dating a black woman.
I think I did see that on
that?
the timeline. But okay, so I'll rebut that. Play white devil's advocate.
Right.
He didn't change his skin color, right?
No.
He just had a low cut hair. And they showed the before picture. He had like no hair, right?
He had like his hair.
Right. Yeah, so then he had the black girl and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me that's like if I saw a white dude with like some brown tone or some shit like that, like I really don't. Again, I don't know. It's my privilege that men don't do that type of shit. I think, but I don't think I would care.
But I
like,
think it's tough too though, because like I think everybody's understanding of culture is very different.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that a lot of white people understand our culture.
For sure.
They see certain
but they
things.
fascinated by it a lot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They see certain aspects of it and replicate it or whatever, but don't really understand what the culture is, and that's why you have black people who get angry about it, because it's like you trying to be like us, but you don't want to be us though. And that's true.
Yeah, everybody want to be black until it's time for some black shit type shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's tough. It's touchy.
How is this? Do you think every white person said nigga before?
I was thinking that shit earlier because I was listening to our music, and a lot of white people love our music, and I be thinking like when they in the car, do they be saying that shit? I think they do.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, now how about this? So they said it in a rap, casual, endearing way or
No,
whatever.
don't say it in front of me.
Of course. It's different. But I'm saying you think they all at least said it once that way where it's
Yeah,
casual.
I do.
No harm. Do you think every white person said it in a hurtful way? Like not to nobody, but just to themselves, you think? Because some people say that. Like, niggers, these damn niggers out here. Like, they think it. Every white person said it at least once before.
I don't think every white person has said it in a harmful way. No.
Okay.
I don't.
But then they all said it casual.
I think a lot of them have.
Like a rap show or some shit like that. Yeah. And I can't even like, because at first I was saying I don't necessarily think that. I'm like, no, it's probably like this percentage. You know, like 3 of them that didn't say nigga before just didn't while listening to music or something. And I was like, and if they did, it's like, it's such a nuanced topic because rap music is so big and popular. If you fucking listen to rap music all the time, like, how likely is it that you're just never going to say it ever, though? So, that's interesting. You have no kids, right?
No.
Would there be like would there be like a certain panic of like, or like urgency to have to not have a kid before you're married? Like, do you care about that at all? Okay.
But like when the time is right, time is right.
Cool. Do you care about getting married at all?
Yeah, I do want to get married one day.
Okay. I saw on the timelines some white girl singer, I think she is. She got her. They were together for 9 years. They broke up, and a lot of people saying, "Child, if I was with her for 9 years, we didn't get married. I would have left too. I should have been left after 4 years ago." Da, da, da. And I was just like, and then one person said, "I couldn't imagine being with a man for all my 20s and never being married." I'm like, bitch, so if y'all would have got married at 30 and then divorced by 31, would it have made any difference? Like,
Right.
So it's interesting the weight people put on the certain scenarios.
No, I think marriage is a vibe. If that's something that y'all both want to do, and a decade after dating or a month after dating, then that should be something that you want to do.
Off. You ever got proposed to? Okay. That's crazy when I hear about women getting proposed like multiple times. And like not married though. So I'm like, you said no to multiple niggas and
Probably ain't feel right.
facts. I hear that from also from women that men do a lot of times to manipulate the situation and like, lock you down.
Right. No.
I don't know if I'll be able to recover from life if I ever proposed to a girl and she said no. Like, it might just be like a rap for me. Like I might just gotta like be homeless after that. I don't know.
think you can recover.
I don't know. Like podcast definitely over. Like this shit is a rap. Like this is done after that. But I was talking. I forgot who it was, and they was talking about the panic of like, I can't have a kid before I'm married. Like I just can't do it. Like it's not right, and it wasn't even necessarily like a religious type thing. They was like, it's just not right. I have to be first in marriage, and da da da. I was just like, who gives a fuck? Like it's
It's
like
not that deep.
are y'all happy? Yeah.
Because then y'all get married and it's a bad marriage, and then you have a baby, and then you just got a baby in a bad marriage.
And I was talking to my man the other day as well, and he was like, yeah, so like he just had like these strong beliefs and points on like also getting married before having a kid. And it was surprised to me because he's never been that type of boy. Like, I want to get married one day. But his whole thing was, I'm not going to have a child with someone that I'm not going to marry. He like, I don't really care about either. But if I'm going to have a child, we should be married. I'm not going to do one or either, whatever. And I said, that's fair. But I'm like, I feel that you can find someone that's great and you know they'll be a great mom. And so no matter what happens, you know, y'all can be a great co-parent situation. And you can have love with that child. Y'all be good, whatever. That don't mean that same person you want to marry them because you might just not have that same thing with marriage. He said, no, da-da-da-da. And then I said, well, you might not just also just want to have kids. Kids might not be a priority for you. Now I'm like, if you could snap your finger and have a child without anybody, he kept saying, I won't be tied to no one. And I'm like, if you can have a child with no one involved somehow, would you do it? He said, no, I need a girl to take care of the baby. I can't take care of the child by myself. And I ain't on some financial shit. He was like, I can't do it. Like, I need her to, like, deal with it. I was like, nigga, yeah. The conclusion of the whole debate was he needed a lot of therapy. And I was like, yeah, I hope you get some help, sir, because you got a lot of shit to unpack. That's my God, though. Like, are you a type whenever you talk to a new guy or you are with a guy that you talk about him, like, a lot?
No, I hate that shit. I know
you got
somebody.
Some girlfriends like that?
Oh my God, everything. Like let's just
nasty.
Let's just say, his name Jack, right?
Zach.
Let's say I'm dating Zach.
His name Jack now. Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I like your shirt. Zach wears a shirt like that. I hate that. Like I don't want to keep hearing about him all day.
Fuck
like,
Jack. Like, well, I don't care. Like, yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
That shit is annoying to me. Like, I get like wanting to. Oh, I like him so much. That's cool, like for a little bit, but I'm not. Like we 25 months in now. Not trying to hear about him. I'm not trying to keep hearing about him.
Yeah, it's weird, and I feel like maybe because women are more expressive of those type of things, but I don't really know of any men that do it. Like, yo, my girl, like, yo, like you know, like. But that'll be wild. But women, whether they even talking or like even like tweeting or posting, like, oh yeah, you know, my man did this today, or like we going out later. He told me to wear this. Like, bitch,
I mean, I
don't follow him.
I think sometimes it's cute, but just all the time.
The excessiveness of it, for sure.
Oh my God.
Yeah, definitely. What do you think about this? So, long story. So, you know, back in the day, when my dad lived in Chicago, so I used to go to Chicago for the summer a lot of times. And there's something about Chicago that I'm just saying at the time, it doesn't matter. I was about to throw shade, whatever. But Philly's better than Chicago. But like for some reason, a lot of girls out there, they seemed a little slow. And I don't know why, but they were just, like they were a little slow out there. And a lot of people thought I was Cuban or Dominican. I kept getting like, oh, you Cuban? And me being young, I was rolling with them. Shit, you know, I'm from Philly. I came here from Cuba. My family there.
Lying.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, completely lying. But it was just funny to me though. But I was having a conversation and they said, no, when you say a black girl, she must be mixed or something. That's insulting her. Cause like, why you gotta assume it's something else, whatever. And I was like, again, my privilege means something I don't know, black women type shit. But I didn't necessarily see like the insult in that, cause you might just have a look or whatever. Like they're not like, in the day it's still a compliment because you're saying you're attractive, so to speak, whatever. Like, so what do you think about that?
I'm so happy you asked me.
Okay.
Because I get it all the time.
You got Indian in your family?
That shit annoy me.
Okay, that annoys you.
Because like I've had times where like a nigga come talk to me, he like, damn, you must be mixed.
You can't lead with it though, definitely. Like,
sir, like, okay, no, I'm African.
Yeah.
How about that? Like, stop fucking. Like, why I gotta go? Like, just say I'm beautiful. Just say I'm pretty. Like, why I gotta go by race or you must be mixed? Like, what if I'm not? What if my hair was different? You wouldn't fuck with me? You wouldn't like me? I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit at all.
Okay. Trigger. Okay.
Yes, I don't like that shit.
I'm so fucking glad you brought this topic up. I've been meaning to say this shit. Dumbass niggas out here.
Yes, I don't like that shit at all.
I will say to lead with it is weird and extra, and probably is some weird shit on his mind. If you lead with, oh yeah, so you sing right? So about you being mixed, right? It's like, so that's weird. But yeah, cause when I was having a conversation, I said, well, let's just say, like Cause I like also the connotation they were saying is like usually trying to say you're not mixed with black though, like,
Right.
and that's usually like why can't I just be African or black, whatever. And I said, but there's people I've been around some of my friends or people, whatever, and they said, oh, are you like Ghana from Ghana or something? They said, no, I'm from Southwest. Like like
Right.
I'm just black, but I just thought the way your bone structure was, your
I
complexion.
think it's fine in certain contexts to ask. Like, I think if we're having a conversation and you're like, are you mixed with anything? But not like, oh yeah, your hair, you must be mixed with something. Like, that is the energy of it is just really different.
That's fair.
Like, I don't like that shit.
Fair. Gotcha. You ever finessed a guy for some head? Like, where it was like, no, not your thing at all?
Like, I frown my face up at that shit. Like, what? No.
Okay, I gotcha. Women, well, you know it's a thing though, right? Women,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm not into that shit.
I respect it. Yeah, my homie, she was telling me the other day how she's like, white guys not really my thing. Like, I just can't really do it, like Jack and shit like not really my thing, whatever. But I hear they really good at head though. This and that. I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. Whatever. I mean, they say the same with white girls, whatever. Which I've always said, I'm not saying white girls are the best, but they be more eager.
Okay.
White girls, they love sucking dick. Like they just like, oh, I'm 16 out the gate. Anyway though, but she's like, yeah, so I was talking to this one white dude, and I was like, fuck, I should let him do it just to see what it's about, whatever. Like just see if he wanted to do it so bad. I was gonna let him do anything besides it. I was like, you gonna finesse him?
I feel like there's nothing wrong with experimenting things.
For sure.
But be straight up about it. Like, I'm not about to finesse you into it.
Cause niggas be thinking they gonna hit.
Yeah.
They be like, yeah, oh yeah, so I eat the shit out of it. Nah, homie, no. It stops right there. I'm proud to say I've never been finesse.
Oh, well, good.
Proud to say, record clean out here. One girl tried. I could tell the energy wasn't there. It was like, how you feel about being called mixed? I could tell her she's, come on. I was like, nah, I'm not feeling it. So another thing I've had a conversation about was, are you the type where you feel you need to get things, like you need to vent? Are you a venter, like a constant venter in a sense?
Only with my people. You might have your people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel safe to vent to everybody.
Of course, that's a good.
So like I'm not private, but I'm very selective.
Mhm.
So with my people, yeah.
Okay, that's healthy.
Yeah.
So some girls are saying that I hate when men. They go right into solution mode when you just vent and you want to get something out, and they don't understand that you just want to get it out. We don't want to hear the problem. We don't want to hear you fix the problem. We want to get it out. And I was just like, I mean, like, I hear the problem. I have the solution right here. I don't really need to hear the rest of like the description of the problem after that, though. It's not the point. Just let me get it out. Do you agree with that sentiment? Do you feel that way? Do you feel like, no, don't try to fix it. Just let me get it out?
I think sometimes. But I feel like people's outlets are very different. Like for me, music is a good outlet for me. But sometimes like when I call my cousin or something, I'm like, I just need you to listen to me talk really quick. Let me just get my thoughts out. And then at the end, you can give me your feedback. But let me just get it out. Even though I'm wrong, just let me get it out.
Even though I'm completely wrong, it makes no sense. I just got to get it out there.
Yeah.
And then you can tell me everything that makes no sense. My girl recently, she had an issue where, she's in nursing school. Long story short, she had to go to like a practical, work at a hospital. It was like an hour wait, whatever. So she tell me this. Soon as she say the situation, I already think in my head like, I'm going to have to drive her. And it was like at 6 a.m. in the morning. I'm like, I'm going to have to drive you at 6 a.m. in the morning, whatever. I don't work till fucking 10. That's completely fucking up my sleep routine, whatever. But fuck it. I'm not saying it. I'm just like thinking about it in my head how she's telling this whole story or whatever. I'm just like, all right, whatever. So eventually the night go on, whatever, we talk about it. And then I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'll take you. Like, I'm taking you in the morning. It is what it is. So I'm expecting that it's going to be the end of the story. I'm not going to hear it. She don't got to be overwhelmed and upset. No, I'm going to hear it. It's cut. It's closed.
Right.
It's shut. She continued to keep going. And I was just like, what the I can't win. Like, I don't want to hear this. I don't want to. So, but that's, men can't win. Like, we were trying to fix things and be solution-based, and y'all just want to talk. So,
Sometimes we just do want to talk, though.
hear what I oh, shut up. What would you rate? So I had a girl in here before on the podcast, and she was joking but serious. She like, my looks ain't all that, but my personality make me a 10. And a lot of my listeners was like, false. Like they was like, bitch, you ain't that funny. So, but I respect that. Like, I ain't gonna tell someone how they gonna feel about themselves or whatever. Me on a fresh haircut day, nobody looks better than me. Like nobody on the planet. Like, so what would you rate yourself? What is like you feel like your percentage of attraction? Do you like?
I would say I'm a 10 hands down.
Talk heavy.
Not based off anybody else and how they look at me, but how I look at myself. Like, I think I'm beautiful. I think my personality is dope. I think that I'm outgoing.
What else?
I think that I'm understanding, and I think I'm talented. I feel like anybody could come up to me and be my friend. So I give myself a 10, 1,000%.
My personality trash, but I just look really good on my haircut today. I don't really got nothing else going for myself.
Do you keep your white line?
Nah, I say I don't do the white line. I don't like it be. Nah, I don't do the white line. That's a little bit too much. Like it's like 2012 shit. But how soon after a breakup is too soon to be with someone else?
That's tough.
Cause my theory is if it's too soon, that nigga or that person was there during. There was some overlap in that shit. Like
I feel that, but shit happens sometimes.
Queen.
I don't know. I'm not gonna get.
Yeah, shit be happening, all right. Yeah, shit be happening at the same time.
I'm not gonna put a time stamp on shit. I feel like it's all like at your own pace. I'm not saying like we break up and then tomorrow I'm like, yeah, I got a new boo. Like no. I'm gonna take my time and heal and get myself together, and then if I feel like I want to date, then I'm gonna do that. And I don't care if you think I was messing with him before.
I got my answer. I already know what was going on. Okay. Yeah, I remember one time like with my ex, like saw this nigga. I was on some videos and pics, and I was like, they was trying to play it like. We just friends, like nah. Like, he slid right there. But back then, I didn't realize it until like a little time after. I was like, damn, like yeah, she was fucking that nigga, like for sure. What was it? The trauma. Damn, fucked up my whole train of thought. Oh, so are you the type of person when you got money, like into the future or now, where your money is your money, or is this collective? Is it our money?
Like in a relationship?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that's my money. However,
okay.
I believe in putting people in position to get to where I'm at, and let's grow together.
Okay, I like it.
So like if you like. All right, can I have this much money to invest in my business, and I see you got a game plan, a business plan, everything, I'm going to definitely give you that. But you're not about to just be like, let me swipe this card real quick for this card.
Let me just get the PIN number. I can't get the PIN number.
Like, you're not about to live
I can't withdraw real quick?
No, like, you got to have some shit going on, too. Like, we got to be able to build. And, yeah, not no just swipe my card.
I respect it. I was telling someone, I was like, I don't believe in the our money shit. My money is my money. Your money is your money. But, of course, stereotypically speaking, women like having access to
yeah, but money. I do think that you should have a our money thing. I think you should have, like, let's just say if it's a married couple, and you got your bank account, that bank account, and then our bank account. I definitely believe in that. But, and yeah, like, sometimes I am going to swipe your joint.
Oh, yeah.
But, like,
not... swipe yours and ours, so it's still yours.
Exactly.
So, basically, you losing no matter what. Like,
yeah, I would do that.
Yeah, so that's why, we're not even going to play the middleman game of the hour count. You're going to swipe my shit regardless. You only swipe me twice in one day, so just swipe the card. But yeah, like, so again, I'm not that type of nigga where it's like, yo, like, nah, I need, like, like, I'm going to understand that, Whatever I have is yours ultimately, regardless. But I just don't like the immediate access. Like, I need some boundary. I need you to like have a wall there. And
Right.
like, oh, it's a door. Like, you can't be walking through my shit. But yeah, because the conversation it went to like, you know, we have a joint account, right? And the girl was like, one of the girls was like, let's say I want to go on a girls trip. I'm gonna go on such. I'm like, whoa. Like a joint account should be like some serious type shit, bills probably, cause that's my money. She's like, no, that's our money, so I could be able to use it for. I'm like, but that's a personal.
I mean, I'm sure it's like a thing to have like multiple R accounts.
Multiple R's.
Like, okay, this one for the bills, and then this is our like play money. I don't know. I don't know if that's a thing or not. I don't know if there's a name for it, but I could see that.
The multiple R's. I ask you about that.
And then I still got mine though.
You got the other one he may not even know about. Yeah, and that big, like, you know all his shit. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's how y'all move. That's how y'all move. In general, do you think women should get like extra PTO time for their cycles?
I think it depends on that woman though.
Okay, so it'd be an offer in a sense.
What is PTO? I've never heard that.
Yeah, basically like paid time off. So it's like vacation time.
Oh,
shit
paid
like
time
that.
off.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I feel like if you don't feel good,
No, bitch, no. Take your ass to
you
work.
can call out. But like, don't you want to get your money? Like, it's just for your period.
So
You get what I'm saying?
this is my thought. Again, checking my privilege here. But so. Of course, y'all have y'all cycles, it's biological, it is what it is. But it's like, I want the extra time off and get paid the same. It's like how you gonna win both debates? Like, to me, it's just not how I like the thing. Like, but again, am I gonna be on the front line at City Hall? No, they can't get both. Hell no, ain't that deep. But it's funny to me.
Like, how much time we talking? Like,
I heard some girls they get an extra week or something with that, I guess.
nah, I think that's pushing it. Like, I mean, you have some women who would get like worse cramps than others, back pain, that type of stuff. If it's bad, then you want to spend a day home, cool. But I don't take some Advil. You get what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. I don't want to be like insensitive, but I don't.
I want to be insensitive, but like, bitch, you gonna work. Let me tell you, like, I heard a girl one time tell me. She said, "Good dick doesn't get shared." I don't care in what capacity. I don't care if it's like, if y'all casual and y'all cool still, or y'all together and it's a threesome. Good dick don't get shared. From your experience, when you hear with your girlfriends, what was your input on that?
I just think it depends on the situation. If we like only with each other, then it shouldn't get shared anyway. Right?
I mean, do we have a conversation, or you just think we only together?
No, I'm all about clarity and honesty. So let's make sure we're on the same page, and then I can tell you if it's getting shared or not.
Oh, okay. Then you can tell me what I'm doing with myself. Oh, okay, gotcha. Like, what I'm doing with myself, you tell me. Cool.
I mean, we're gonna be on the same page. Like, let's have an understanding about what this is. Like, I'm not just about to be out here just doing any fucking thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. You ever feel like, or have you ever dealt with, came across men being jealous of you?
I've never dealt with somebody like that, but I've seen it, and I think it's the most.
Bitch made.
Yes.
Pussy
ass
okay.
nigga. Like, fuck is you jealous for? Go get you some money. Like, go do something with yourself. I'm a whole female. You mad at me? Fuck, you have balls, right? I don't
you
like
would think,
that
right?
shit. You would think. I don't like that shit.
Yeah, so I've heard men say they're intimidated by like strong, driven, ambitious women, and although I can respect the transparency of saying that, whatever, it's funny to me because me, like, I love, like, of course, like, you know, everybody likes to be motivated. Well, most people do, whatever, and I like hearing about certain stories, people telling what they do, shit like that, whatever. But at least with me, it's something about a woman talking about her being on top of her shit and her being on top of her game and what she do. Like, I listened to one podcast, shout out to her, Gia Peppers, and she's on all the shit she's been doing since college, and I was like, God damn, like, it's like, I like that's inspiring. That's more. So I like hearing women talk their shit. It never made me
I
feel
just feel like
lesser
nigga,
than.
you should be inspired.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with being inspired by the woman at all.
At all.
Mm-hmm.
If I inspire you, great.
You don't gotta say it like that though.
Let's win together though.
All right, cool. You said love stuff. If I inspire you, nigga, like come on, you like me, bitch, nigga. Like,
Hey, if you feel intimidated, you gotta look within yourself and see what's wrong with you. Nothing wrong with me. So let's figure that out. Well, you figure that out.
Well, you figure that over there. Okay. Super heavy. Also, talk about not too long ago you did a song with Diamond Cuts, or talk about that song.
It's a song called You. It's me, Diamond, Brett Gray, and
You watch On My Block?
I don't.
Ah.
I'm sad to say, but I don't watch too much TV.
Okay.
Cause I be busy. So that's my excuse.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I've heard it's an amazing show. My little sister watched it, so when she saw that I got on the song with him, she was like, Kayla. But it was an amazing experience. I'm so happy and grateful to be a part of it. She reached out to me and asked me that I did it. That shit was done the next day. I went late. My shit the next day.
Cool.
So I'm super excited and grateful to be a part of that. Sure. Shout out to Diamond Cuts.
Dope. You ready for like a little speed round question? Even more?
Okay.
All right, cool.
How long I got though?
Not long at all.
Okay.
First off, you ever seen 16 Blocks?
No.
Cool. Even better. So, there's a question in the movie where they say, imagine yourself at a bus stop. At the bus stop is a car that can only fit 2 people. Nobody can be on the hood, hanging on the end, nothing like that. The city is about to, the city about to blow up, basically. It ain't at the end of the world, it's the end of the city. The car can get you to safety. At the bus stop is you, the love of your life, your best friend who saved your life, and the little kid you don't know.
I'm taking the little kid.
And you?
No, I wouldn't even want to be in that car. I would sacrifice myself.
Okay.
Because I'm not selfish. I'm so unselfish. But that little kid is definitely going to have a seat in that car.
Okay. And who else? Who else going?
So you said it's my best friend, love of my life?
Best friend who saved your life before, too.
Damn, and then my best friend and me and my lover could die together.
Okay.
Ride or die.
Supposedly, that's the right answer. Supposedly, that's like the right answer to the riddle or whatever. Okay. And also, in the original thing, instead of a little kid, it's an old person. Would that make a difference?
No.
Cool.
No, they get in trouble. Because they lived a long time.
I agree. Like, I'm like, why the fuck I care about a random old person? Like, we done already. Granted, me, I'm not taking a little kid either, though. Like, I don't know you. You could be a little demon child bastard. Like, why are you even here by yourself? Did you kill your family? Hell no. So, no, fuck that little kid. Fuck them kids. What I gotta know? All right. Zach. I'm going to try it again. I always get this question wrong. I mean, Jack, I'm sorry. So, would you rather keep your past memories and never be able to make new ones, or only be able to make new ones and lose your past memories? And, of course, you don't know who, like, your mom and shit like that, but you just don't remember, like, oh, why I got this scar, you know, shit like that.
All new joints, because my mom could just tell me about the past.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck the past.
Oh, okay.
We moving forward.
Fuck my ninth birthday that she spent a lot of time to plan and doing. All right, cool. That don't matter. You know, it's a great time.
She just show me pics.
Great time with your mom. None of that shit matters. Cool. Gotcha. Oh my god. If you had $1 billion, what would be the first luxurious thing you buy yourself?
Well, I probably really would go on a shopping spree and buy all this shit.
Okay.
All these clothes.
First person I ever said there's a whole shopping spree.
Yeah, a whole shopping
I like
spree.
it.
I would be like, call all my cousins, my mom, or we going out.
What's the first store?
LV, Louis Vuitton.
Okay.
Yep.
What's the number one place in the world you want to visit?
Africa.
What, you got a country in mind?
No.
Okay.
I'm one of them people where I want to definitely visit Africa, and my roots and all that, but I don't know the city there specifically. I definitely want to like visit safari and all that, see the animals stuff.
I feel you.
Yeah, definitely Africa for sure.
Okay. If you could, favorite curse word?
Probably bitch, because you could say in a bunch of like...
Bass right
yeah,
there.
you could just be like, bitch, or you could be like, bitch. Like, you's a bitch. I don't know. I like that word.
I agree. Favorite word ever. Like, and the misconception is, more times than not, I don't think people even be talking about women when you say bitch. It's like...
For real.
So many nigga
and
bitches.
I don't think you should. I'm like one of them people that's sensitive about it. I'm not like overly sensitive. Like if she was being a bitch, she was being a bitch. But if you like, yeah, I'm about to go to this bitch house or like these bitch, like I don't like that shit.
I agree. Yeah, I don't, and I aim to be on some high and mighty shit. I don't generally talk like that for sure. But I say bitches a lot. You know, it's just other contexts or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm just, you know, I'm going to see my bitch later on. If you could have dinner with any two people ever, alive or dead, who would it be?
Oh my god, that is too fucking tough. That is too hard.
I got you for one. Aaliyah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, cool. So you got one down.
Any day. I probably would do dinner with my grandma.
Okay.
My grandma Cruz that passed away, my great grandma. I would do dinner with her any day.
All right, cool. So that's two. Would you rather have all the knowledge in the world or all the money?
Knowledge. Smart.
Might go
What
crazy,
I'm gonna do with all that money? Like,
what you gonna do with all that knowledge?
I'm gonna do some shit with it. I'll make a bunch of money.
Might end up like Kanye and shit, crazy as hell.
No, I won't.
Make sure. If you won a lifetime achievement award for all you plan to do in your career and life, what would the speech be like? Short, long, freestyle, written, by yourself, bring the whole team, inspirational, cocky, sad, crying? What's it gonna be like?
I'm definitely gonna cry because I'm a crier.
All right.
I'm a cry baby for sure. The start of all my speeches is always gonna be like, I'm gonna thank God first. That's hands down.
And second? And second?
My family.
Mom. I'll take the family. Take the family route. Cool.
Yeah.
Shout out to the moms.
I definitely would have it written first because I feel like I would be crying too much to to be able to think. So I would.
Oh my God!
And definitely the whole squad on stage. Sorry, we packing this shit out. Okay. It's a bunch of us that's winning.
Okay, I like it. Favorite album and movie? I don't want to hear it's too hard.
No, that is too hard.
I don't want to hear it's too hard.
Well, I'm gonna just say my EP. Period.
Because
it's mine.
I'll take it.
It's my first one. It's my favorite right now. So I'm gonna say that. Because if I keep thinking about it, it's gonna be too hard. And favorite movie? Damn. Mulan. I love Mulan.
That's a good answer.
Every song, every word, what she stood for, Mulan.
You're not rolling with the remake though, right?
They ain't gonna even have Mushu in it.
Trash.
Trash.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see it, but I think that's trash though.
I'm actually super cool of all the new live remakes. Like I saw Aladdin, I saw Lion King, and after I saw, I'm like, you know what? I'm done. I don't need to see no more of these. Y'all not gonna be better than the last. I mean, the originals. So why am I even still doing this shit? Like, it's just, y'all can't recapture it. I'm cool. If it was cool in theory, like, oh, see, real lions and shit. Like,
right.
It's not the same. Like, I'm cool of it. Mulan, that shit would be super trash. But definitely, that's definitely like my top
Love Mulan.
7.
Right.
I think it's probably in my top 7. That's definitely a great Disney one. Yeah. Gotcha. What's that? Do you have like a life motto or like philosophy you live by?
Right now it's understanding.
Understanding, queen.
Just in everything though, like even if I get in an argument with a friend, it's like let's not focus on I'm being right or I'm being wrong or vice versa. Let's understand why you felt the way you felt, and you can understand and hear why I felt the way I felt, and let's come to a common ground because we're not gonna always agree on everything, and I feel like that's in everything. So understanding for sure, just perspective is important, and you can't walk around thinking yours is right all day, every day. It's not the case.
Cool. Unless you really be right though, like it's certain people like you really be. But, you know.
I mean, you gotta take ownership too. Like if we having a debate and you wrong,
for sure.
No, you wrong.
When you wrong, like, but it's like, but you know, like Steph Curry rarely miss free throws. Like, it's like, he really don't be missing them, but when he do, you got it. Oh, yeah, like. But I digress, you know. Let's see something you said that. Understanding, perspective. Yeah, forgot it. But in general, did you enjoy yourself today?
Of course. I laughed a lot.
Good conversation?
I enjoyed you.
Thank you. What? I enjoyed you. Thank you. That was an honor. But so let people know where they can find you, anything they looking forward to, EP, all the good stuff, whatever you want to mention.
Okay. On all social networks, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, it's Amira, KVYAMIRA. Again, that's KVYAMIRA, and it's not Amira Angels. A lot of people switch that up, and that's a fan page. I don't know who owns the fan page.
Got fan pages
So
out
listen,
here.
it's KVYAMIRA, and you can listen to my EP on all major platforms.
And I'll give her credit. Like I said, I wasn't familiar with you until like a few months ago. Came across your page. Oh, like, these cool like room chronicles, car shit, just rapping, doing poetry, singing. Oh, that's really cool.
Thank you.
And then when I came across, like I saw the music, and that's the thing I had like a pet peeve when people just stick to like social media music. It's just like a bunch of just like no project ever coming, no real songs coming. So the fact that I saw the project coming, like, oh wow, shout out to her, like dope. And I did listen to it. And I did actually enjoy. I enjoyed you.
Thank you. And what was your favorite song?
I can. That's why I asked about the consensus because same as you and the rest of the world. Like,
right.
Favorite song for sure.
Yeah.
And also, I made an album.
Okay.
I made an album. Like I said, if you've been listening this far, RightonQuelive, subscribe and share. Tell your mom who used to be on TDP, whoever you want to tell them to listen to the podcast. And I have a lot of I've had a lot of musical artists on the show like yourself, and I brought them together to do a compilation album. You can find it on any platform as well. We are live, right on cue. I gotta figure this out too. A lot of people tell me they were trying to find my podcast and they were spacing it out, so I gotta fix all that shit in the past. One word, RightonQuelive, QUE, not the letter, RightonQuelive, search that, and we are live on any platform. You'll find the compilation album. Really dope artists on there. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to you.
Thank you.
We out. Talk about it.